Okay, hello everyone. Today we're going to work on the Glock grip reduction on a model 27 subcompact. As you can see, I've already done the trigger guard. I've rounded that off, and also I've ground off the finger grooves here. I've got larger hands, so it's a little bit easier of a fit that way for me. Other people may not need that. But the first thing before we get started is to make sure the gun is empty and safe. I'm going to take the mag out. Open it up, make sure there's nothing in it. Check it visually and with your finger. Okay, the Glock is empty. Now we're going to remove the slide and get it ready. Okay, the first thing we're going to have to do now is when you pour the resin in the back, we don't want to get anything down into the cavity here, so we want to take that trigger block out. So the next thing we need to do is take the first pin out, punch tool out, and push it right through. Second one is a trigger housing pin, and then the third one is the trigger pin. Sometimes you have to move the slide release a little to get this one out. Once all three pins are out, you can take your slide release out, the locking block comes out, and then you can lift your whole trigger assembly out. Now from there, what we're going to do is put a little bit of Play-Doh in here to stop the resin from coming into that chamber, and then we're going to fill this with resin. Got nice bright orange so you can see it. And it comes out easy when you're done. You don't want to have to file that resin out later. Okay, the Play-Doh's in place. Now the next thing we'll be doing is roughing up the inside of this so the resin will stick to that. Okay, now with our Play-Doh in, blocking the hole, what we're going to do is scratch up the inside so we've got something for the epoxy to stick to a little bit better. You also could use a Dremel down here, anything to roughen up the surface a little bit. Okay, next step is to mix the resin and pour it in. Now we're going to mix 1 part hardener with 1 part resin. Now we've got the back of the grip frame filled up with our epoxy that's been dyed to hopefully match the color as best as possible. We're going to let it set overnight upright, and then get back to this tomorrow.